Yo, hey there. Um, this is gonna be part one of the entire rant I'm gonna do. Um, I might split this up. So this entire rant, I hope it can be 14 minutes long. If it's not, then I'm gonna just splice it to where I finish the rant. Okay, here's the first rant. Here's like the first part of my rant. Before I get into the very meat and potatoes of it all. So, here's the first issue that I have within me. So, problem one. I um I am I hate being alone. And when I say I hate being alone, I don't think people really understand what I mean by I hate being alone. Do not mind the notifications in my background. They're not important. But I hate being alone. Being alone is like my kryptonite. If I'm alone, I tend to do things and I get paranoid. Paranoia is one of the biggest things I have, and I don't really wish to share that. I don't wish to share a little bit too much of that into this, and I don't want people to be like, "Oh, he's a pansy." No, I am not old enough to be considered one. I'm pretty much very like on the younger side of the spectrum. I am in high school, about to be finished with high school, and I can just hear my blood just increasing rapidly as I'm thinking about it. I don't know what I'm gonna do after it. I have drawing. I have this, basically recording, talking to myself. And I already talk to myself a lot. I talk on the phone with people. I do many other things. I can try to attempt voice acting when I get a new mic. It's just as I think about what I want to do, opportunities and upon opportunities, they will get opened up and they won't stop open up. They won't stop opening up. They will continue to open. And that's what I hate about being an opportunist. Not really an opportunist. I just like to try and take whatever I can. I do it for my own fun and enjoyment. I don't do it for anyone else's. If I find what I do fun, I want to do it. I don't do it because I have to. I do it because I want to. And this is going to lead to my second thing. People in general. And you might be wondering what I mean by people in general. In general, I'm not about to be someone who hates people regularly, because I actually somewhat enjoy hanging out and enjoy meeting new people. However, you got to start the conversation first, because I ain't gonna do it. I'm not. However, there is one off chance that I might be able to do so. I might start it first. However, um, that's still like a high if situation. That high if situation is where it goes a little bit too haywire. And that is something I don't want to do. Where you just if, ands, or buts. It don't matter. Like, I'm right now like looking over the gameplay I did, and I can see where some people might be looking like, wow, you're trash. And I am. I'm trash at almost every game I play. And that's the thrill, like learning how to play a little bit better. I already finished like some of the like combat tutorials on the game, but that's for another story. But back to the normal chat that we were having. What else is there? Ignorant people and people that just hate for no reason. when you have people around you in like a circle that you used to know, like that ignorance, it stays with them, and they will never not learn how to ignore the ignorance. They won't try and make amends with the people. Like, let's say, oh, I harmed you, so we can try to make amends. Oh, I'm sorry this happened to you. Would you like to talk about it? Oh, um, I'm sorry that stuff like that happened, and could you like talk about it with us? Like normal things, like normal people things that will like have people like be talk I have people like be talking. It's literally me of this one group I'm in. I'm planning on leaving. I'm just not. I'm just being more and more distant from them. Letting them take the hints of how I am going to leave. Because honestly, they will realize where them hints start getting crazier and crazier. I already have been dropping hints of me like I actually haven't been dropping hints at all. They just if they want to if they want to watch the hints, then maybe that's up to them. If they can't, then oh well. Now, the hints are just what I want to drop. If they can't get them, then yeah. And I'm not gonna name drop who they are. They're they're horrible people. I don't want nothing to be brought onto them. No backlash, no whatever. I know whoever watches this is not going to do that sort of thing because whoever it is watching these videos, they don't. I feel they won't do it. And what else? It just irks me to see like the people that you came up with from like your childhood, they start acting different as you grow up. Why do they why did they now start changing now before like actually like why did they change now but beforehand they never changed. They never, when I say they never at all want to freaking try and be nice about it. I I don't think that it's normal. I don't want people to be like I don't want people to like I don't want to talk to people about this cuz here's the issue. I talk to people about this, they're going to say like whatever, like listen, listen. Here's the biggest advice I can give you. Cut them off. Here's the issue behind that. When you have people that you really like know and you know stuff about them and they know stuff about you, it's hard to cut them off. And I'm slowly moving forward to cutting them off. I'm going to cut them off soon. I'm just gonna keep playing cool, see if they want to change. If they don't change from how they act and they still like want to be ignorant, then oh well. I'm going to cut them off. Three things are gonna happen: blocked number, blocked phone. They are not gonna be able to contact me at all. I will decline their calls. I will decline anything they will try to text me on. I will decline, decline, and decline. That is where I'm near the limit. Already, it's worse enough that how I'm perceiving stuff mentally is already bad, and I don't know if my own bodily functions will stop of how I perceive stuff. And that is what That is what people don't understand. And they don't wish to understand. Because there's a specific reason why they don't wish to understand. It's because they're ignorant. It's because they don't know how to stop talking and let someone else speak. I let people speak. I literally just shut up, let them speak, let them air out what they want to say, and unless needed, I will attempt to speak, but at the same time, I'm not going to speak. I always try to give my side, but no matter what it is, no matter what it can be, no one will really look down. No one will really walk over and say, hey, I'm sorry that you feel this way. I'm sorry that you feel the need to really push yourself out like this. I will at least, this is one. I will at least feel happy to know someone will actually realize how I feel, but I will also feel broke inside. Because the entire time I have been like this, you never stood up to even say anything about how I feel. When you see these people who I call my acquaintances now, be like this, you just now see how I am. And here is where the issue arises. They are older than me. And that is where the issue is. Older than me, but I'm more wiser than them. I act more like an adult than I act like how I am supposed to be as a 17-year-old. And yes, I am that young. And that is where I draw the line. You just don't get to tell me like any crap and you just think I'm going to take it like normal. That's not how I wish to roll. I don't wish to roll in the shadows. I have been yapping for 14 minutes straight. If y'all wanted to listen to me, I guess, then thank you. Drop a like at least. Subscribe. Comment down below if you have any other similar experiences. Like, that's if y'all want to. I'm not forcing y'all. I don't want to be someone who wants to force people. And besides, I'm someone who is against forcing people. I don't want to force people. I'm someone who doesn't want that. I don't want to be a leader of this channel as a cult leader. I don't want none of that. I don't, same way how Corey says it. He don't like cults. I don't like cults. I'm not someone who wishes to be a cult leader. I am someone who wishes to be someone normal and be treated as such. I am not someone who wishes to be such a thing. There is a difference, an astute difference. But here's where I will draw the line. But I will continue it right whenever I make another splice. Give me a moment. That's what I was saying. No, I will never be one. I will stay in my own lane. I will proceed to perceive y'all as of how y'all would want to perceive me, as a normal person. I'm just a regular person. I don't think I am such a thing. And here's the issue. And here's the thing about it. I'm the holder, the creator of the Ishinaki channel. However, as Ishinagi, But as someone who is Ishinagi, I am not the same person as Ishinagi. How I made him, he's made to be fearless, this overwhelming, this like badass character. Basically like Leon Kennedy. Y'all know Resident Evil, right? And if y'all do, y'all can also comment it. However, uh after when I do the little wrap up, I'm not asking for a lot. I already I already do too much in videos. I try to make them funny. If they don't make people laugh, then I'm not a comedian. I'm not. I'm by any means. I'm not a comedian. I'm someone who just wishes and just wishes to be someone different. I don't want to be the same person. I don't want to be just that one person who just keeps knocking down doors of opportunity as if they're just nothing. I know I'm supposed to be someone, like, I know how I want to perceive myself as someone who is laid back, chill, and never like want to be a harmful person. But I can't do that if I don't believe in myself first on doing it. Now, this is what I want from you. Let's say you look upon yourself in the future. You see all the errors you did, all the misdeeds you've done to people. How would you perceive it as such? And that's the question that's gonna be on the next video. How would you perceive yourself as such? And would you perceive yourself as one to be such a thing? What I should really do is actually cut out the little gaming part and like put like one of these blank screens on there. And here's what, and I will do that whenever I wake up tomorrow. I don't want to do it. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. But what do you want to do as someone who is living and breathing? And how would you do it? I will leave that question there. I'll go first. I want to be someone who is good in all areas of expertise. But that's impossible. You have to try the impossible to know it's impossible. I know it's impossible, but I want to try the impossible. I want to be good at drawing. I want to be good at gaming. I want to be good at animation. I want to be good at 3D art. I want to be good at anything and everything that comes my way. I want to actually see people in like whatever it is. Like, you meet me on a different game. You see me on a different game. And don't suck my profile. I promise you. Please don't. Please. I beg of you. Please. But actually don't do it. And no buts. But, however, I play different games. I play Slime Rancher, and yes, I got spooked from that game, and I'm sad about me being a pansy. However, that does not mean all games I play are bad. I play Roblox, yes. I am old as heck, and I play Roblox. What you gonna do about it? But I'm not gonna be like that one person. I wanna do collabs. I wanna do many things. I will leave that in this channel. I will leave that in this video here. Thank you for listening to Yap for 20 minutes straight. I'll get sleep now. I should have been asleep long ago. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for your time, and yeah. Do everything you can to try to support me in this YouTube journey. And now I am out of here.